Hello, everybody. Just making sure that I'm coming on live here on the screen. And I believe we are live now. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So glad to see you up on this Sunday morning. Thank you for wanting to spend some time with me. So, I see a few of you are already here and gathered and chatting, and I love to see that. Um, yeah, welcome, everybody. So, how's everybody doing? I'm going to do some hellos here in a second. But I hope y'all are having a good morning, good Sunday so far. So let me say some hellos. Hello, Jackie Jacaranda. Thank you for being the awesome moderator that you are, along with the other ones that are here. Tana's here. She didn't get in first, but you're here, and that's what matters, Tana. So thank you for being here. I know you're on the West Coast, I believe, right? And so it's still kind of early there. So thank you for getting up and being here. And Natalie's here. Hi, Natalie. And Groon is here. Hey, Groon. Ahoy, matey. How are you? I hope you're doing well. All right. So let me see here. Oh, we got Gina M in the house. Hey, Gina. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Lady Silver's here. Hello. Good morning. Linda Sandoval. Hi. Welcome back. Mel. Hey. Hi, Mel. And people are coming in. That's awesome. All right. So, what I wanted to do today is go through a walkthrough with for you again. I'm starting to like doing these. Let me know if you like these as well. But it gives us time to chat too a little bit before we go into the questions. So I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. You guys made me feel better already, but I may not take as many questions, but I'll definitely be taking questions afterwards, and we'll just see how I feel after that. So I think I just got a cold or something. No big deal. But you know how men are with their colds, right? You would think it's COVID or something horrible. And yeah, I'm just a big baby. So yeah, show me love. Yeah, all that good stuff. All right, so what I wanted to do is this is one I've been wanting to do a walkthrough of for a long time. And this is the Luna Soul Tarot. Now, when I bought this, I didn't have a lot of expectations with it. I just thought it was kind of cute. When I got it, I looked at it and I thought, okay, it's cute, right? And then as I did my first reading with it, and I've read several times with it, this thing is a workhorse. This is a workhorse deck. This is a powerful deck, and it gives such awesome readings. And let's hope it continues throughout today. We continue to get those positive readings, but man, just spot on. This deck is. Let me show you what it does here. So it's in one of these new boxes. There's only like two, I think, companies who do the boxes like this: Sterling Ethos and Liminal 11, and I believe they're connected. This is from the makers of Liminal 11, who that's the manufacturing or what am I trying to say? That's the company that makes the marketing side. Anyways, they are the creators of this deck, and they're the founders of the publishing company. That's what I'm trying to say. So they are the makers of that. And that is Darren Schill and Mike Mandaglia. And what you do is you pop this little baby out here. And then you have a little thumbnail print that you can pull it out. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And then in here, you see the back. It's got another card. The little book, and I've already pulled the cards out, but your cards sit right in here, so they're more than protected. They're protected by like 3 different things there, and you can see there's all kinds of really pretty signs and symbols and all kinds of circles and suns and moons in there. So I really love the box. I wish all of the cards would come in boxes like these. So let me see here. Mega's here. Hey, Mega. Hello, Sabrina Fell. Welcome, welcome. Is Shauna here? I didn't see Shauna come in. Let me see. Shauna. I thought somebody said Shauna. Maybe Sabrina. Okay. Yeah, it was a Sabrina. All right. Thank you, Tana. I appreciate that. Thank you, Linda. Very sweet of you. Yeah, nothing major, just a little cold, little like non-energetic, but it's good because you guys have made me feel better already, like I said. So here are the backs of the cards. This is the Luna Soul. And I thought it fitting, I'm not going to do a walkthrough of these, but I am going to use these in the readings. This is the Empath's Empowerment deck, and I thought, Oracle. So I thought that went along really well with the Luna Soul. Look at those backs and how close they are. Move my hand. And I've got one of my lights in the way, so I'm going to get rid of that. It's not that one. It's this one. There we go. Let there be lights. All right. You get to look at my old man grub again, which is probably coming off tomorrow because I have a job interview tomorrow at 1:30. So there we go. Oh, Viviani is here. I saw you said that in the tarot lounge that you might be able to come. So I am so glad you're here. Good morning to you. All right, so we can get right into the cards if you guys would like and do our walkthrough. Now, this is some fun animation, but like I said, it's got so many Easter eggs in this thing. It's insane. You'll see what I mean. Here we go. Here's the full card. And let me know if you need me to hold it closer or further away. I hope there's no glare. I believe if I hold it up here, there'll be less of a glare. I think it's because of the lights that I have and the way that I have it. Can you guys see that okay? Maybe they do need to come down. Thank you, Lady Silver. Thank you, Sabrina. Does it need to stay like this, or do you guys want it up like this? Because I can't tell how it's looking to you guys. I don't want there to be a big glare on it. Glary? Okay. So it's better now like this. Is that better? Because you need to see the details of this. So I want to make sure you guys can see these cards. Hello, Nor. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yes, it's better. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Jane the Seeker's in the house. Hey, Jane. I am glad to see you, and I hope you are taking care of yourself. All right, so that's the Fool. Like I said, these cards are, at first glance, you're like, oh, that's pretty, that's very pretty, animated, if I could speak. I don't want too much of darkness here. There we go. So there's your Magician. It's very diversified. Lots of diversity. And all I was going to do this is basically the same exact size as the Rider-Waite. This is a traditional Rider-Waite, and it's the same size, almost exactly. It might be just a tad, and we're talking like half an inch wider, as you can see right there. So not much difference at all. So just your standard tarot size. I swear I can talk today, guys. I just need to keep talking, and I think it'll work itself out. My stutter is coming in. So you can see they have all the 4 elements. Everything's there that's in the Rider-Waite is just reimagined, and I love decks like that. And it's fully illustrated, too. I'm telling you, this thing reads like a gem. Besides the Light Seers, it's my favorite deck to go to read with. It's the Empress. Beautiful Empress. And if you can see, like in the background, look in the background of the Emperor. There's so many little Easter eggs that are back there. in all these cards. There's a lot going on, even if you don't think that there are. And you can pull these Easter eggs out and get a totally different meaning from one reading that you do from another. Sip, sip. Okay. Sip, sip, everybody. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe. Yes. Appreciate that. And ring the notification bell. Subscribe if you can, if you haven't already. The Lovers. Which is interesting the way this is here. Very interesting. She has the direct connection, and he's kind of coming to her for the connection. Isn't that interesting? Lots of very interesting cards. And you can just flip through it and say, oh, that's cute. But if you look harder and deeper, just incredible the thought that came into this deck. Strength is at 11, which makes Justice 8 in this deck. And that is just because it's another style. But everything else is Rider Waite. Thank you, Jackie. Jackie put up the link, and I think it's, I did look on Amazon, and it was like just like $20 and some change. Like, it would be a great purchase for you if you don't have this one. Great purchase. I think everybody needs to have this deck, but that's just me. Got the Strength card. She's not forcing his mouth shut. She's just like petting him, which I love. Misty's here. Hey, Misty. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I missed you yesterday. And here's the Hanged Man, which I love blondes. Everybody knows that. So get that blonde dude hanging there. The Four of Pentacles is my go-to card in this. It's my favorite card. We will see that, Jane, in a little bit here. I was just talking about all the little Easter eggs in here, Jane. Do you have this one, Jane? I know Lisa does. I think Lisa gifted this one to you, didn't she? Like, this is my workhorse deck. This and the Light Seers. Like, I know I can get a good reading. A little bit of a creepy devil, right? But does the trick. I had trouble with my old phone and just completely died into it. Right. It took me so long to get it. Well, I'm so glad you're back, Linda. So that's awesome. All right. Yes, Lisa bought it for you for your birthday. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yep, and the Empath's Empowerment Oracle is so freaking awesome too. So there's a link to that. Thank you, Jackie. Here's the Tower. A Moon card. No creepy babies. Very interesting Judgment card. Right. And if I didn't say so, it does come with a little book, and it is colored. It's just a standard book that comes with these. But there is a book I saw on Amazon that is actually a bigger like workbook that comes with it. Because there's definitely a lot of work that you could do with this deck. Just a World card. Chicken noodle soup sounds really good. Like, maybe some, I'm trying to think. I'm going to leave these out for now. There's 2 extra cards in there. Ramen noodles is what I'm thinking. I love ramen noodles. I think I got addicted in college or something. Someone was using the creepy doll head deck. You had to look away. I hear you. I got the Chicoli deck, and it's a little bit like that, and I've been trying to sell it, and it won't sell. Ooh, I love homemade chicken soup too, but I'd rather have ramen noodles. I know that's weird. It's the Seven of Wands. Like I said, all kinds of Easter eggs in here. If I were to show you all of them, we'd be here forever. So, 4. Or I'm sorry, yeah, is that the 4? Did we skip one? Yeah, I skipped one, but I went from 4 to 5. Okay, 3 to 5, excuse me. So this is the 7. And here's the 8, just slightly out of order there. Like they have a bow and arrow, so they're actually sending the message. So it's you sending fast messages to someone, right? Guy's been beat up, but he's still there. And if you see the card shaking, I always say it's the fan, but it's not the fan today. It's me, because I drank too much coffee, I think. So my HSP is coming through. I'm like, brr, but not quite that bad. There's the Page of Wands or Fire. The Knight. Excuse me if I have to cough. Guys, that's just me with this cold. The Queen of Wands. Hey, Lisa. It's okay. I just started showing the cards. You can always rewind and see the majors, but we're just on the Wands, the first one here. It is the Luna Soul Tarot. She does look powerful, doesn't she? The Queen. Yeah, she does. Yep. We're into the Cups. I love this one here. Day and night. So you got a mixture of people. Meaning love can come, what? In all forms, can it? Love comes in all forms. Somebody might be a totally different personality than somebody else, and they still have this awesome connection. You just never know. And do a sip sip. Okay, excuse me where I had to drink my bottle there. Let us continue. The deck is fire, yeah. That was the fire suit, which is Wands. Wands is fire. So now we're into Cups, so you'll see more of a water element. The Cups are water, Misty. And as we get into the Swords, that's air. And as we get into the Pentacles, that is earth. 4 of Cups. Just awesome. There's like little faces on the bases. There's just Easter eggs everywhere. Everywhere. If you don't know what an Easter egg is, as it applies to tarot, is just a little goodie that you might not see the first 20 times you see the card, and all of a sudden you're like, what is happening? I just saw that. Like, for instance, this one right here, the trees look like they have legs. I've never noticed that before, and I've used this dozens of times. Isn't that awesome? 6 of Cups. Are you tempted, Misty? And Keita, hey, how are you? Welcome. There's the 7. It's like it's too many choices. Like they're drowning, aren't they? Because there's too many choices. That look on her face says it all. Like, huh? I'm overwhelmed. I love this Eight of Cups. Usually you see somebody walking away. This guy is rowing his boat away, and that is awesome because why? It includes the water element. So that water element is right there. It's emotions. Water equals emotions equals the cups. Misty's always tempted. The 9. If you guys have not met Misty, she is actually one of my friends from here, and we go back a ways. We used to work together. So I'm going to reposition here. So show her love. She is in here. 10 of Cups. In the 10 of Cups, there's a trans person. I love that. I have several trans friends. Trying to find them. In the 10 of Cups, yep. I believe it's the one. Is it the one in the middle, Jane? I believe it's the one in the middle. The queer tarot also has several transgender that you could tell. I think there's a lot of transgender that could be, transgender in a lot of decks. I'm not sure which person. The tall one. Yeah, the one in the middle. That's what I was thinking as well. After you said that, I had to wait till after you said that. See, Easter egg. I would have never known that. Or I had never known that. It's the Page of Cups. Look at the body diversity of these cards, too. How they show every type of body, every type of color, every type of situation is in this deck. Hey, Heather, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're able to stick around. I know you've been very busy. Knight of Cups. We're going over the Luna Soul. We're just taking a look at it, and I'm going to do readings with it and with the Empath's Empowerment Oracle. I love this Queen of Cups. It's really cool. Look at the king there, of the water splashing over the top. He's calm, cool, and collected, even though the emotions are just flowing everywhere, right? He's still calm, cool, and collected. Again, emotions equals water equals cups. There you go. So now we are into Swords, the air suit. This has to do with the mind, your thoughts, also the way that you communicate. So this is the Swords. Which is air as well. The 2. The 3. The king says ride the wave. Ooh, I like that. This deck is fire. Okay. Like that. Oh, no problem, Heather. No problem. I just miss seeing you. Yes, Heather does have a channel. Someone post it for us, or Heather, if you want to post it. Heather does an awesome meditation on Fridays around 10:50, so that we can all be there for her and with her during 11:11 every Friday. So yeah, I'm sure Jackie will post that if you haven't already, Heather. Here's the 5. Like this deck, it's serious too. It's got some serious cards. It's got some funny things. It's just, in my opinion, life. Now this is my second favorite card. Jane already said the one that I love, which is the 4 of Pentacles is my favorite. This is my second favorite, but I want to say hello to Terry Renner at Holding Your Space. Hey, how are you? All right, it is the 6 of Swords. So why do I love this card? Usually the 6 of Swords is on a boat going to, from a bad place to a better place. This girl has to actually balance herself, or this person has to balance themselves on the swords to get to the other part. So this is saying this is not an easy feat. This is not an easy thing to do. because you're being torn by all your emotions and everything else, but you know that a change needs to be made, and you may have to do some balancing to get there, but she's still going for it. They're still going for it. They're still going to get there, right? But I love this card. The 7, very much as well. Easter egg. He's like kind of hiding, so you're like, is he getting what he needs or is he stealing? Like, what's going on here? So he's in the dark and there's a light side over there. It's just, it fascinates me just how much you can get out of these cards. Yes, questions will be taken after the deck showing. Thank you, Jack. Yes, 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 definitely. Good. We all need our downtime, Heather. That's great. 8 of Swords. Smitty, hello, welcome back. I'm glad to see you. 9 of Swords. Look at her eyes. Isn't that funny? I haven't seen Terry's morning. Yes, I did see one of Terry's morning videos. I really like them. Yes. I get the names mixed up every once in a while, but Terry, I did see one of your videos and comment on it. I think I watched it a couple days ago. Very, very interesting and very great to see. So if anybody hasn't subscribed to Terry's channel, make sure one of the mods hits that link for me. And please subscribe to Terry, to Jane, also has a wonderful channel. Silver Star Priestess. So many people in here. Love this Queen of Swords. Like, yes, ma'am. You go. She is in control. She's not going to let anybody tell her who to be, how to look. She just is. And you accept it or you don't. I put a lot of ad-lib in there. That's what these cards do. I love how a flower blooms where all the swords are. Yes, in the tin. Yeah, you're right. There's all kinds of flowers in the tin. Yeah, a lot of times you'll see a sunrise or sunset. Instead, you got flowers growing. So this is not the end, because there's new life growing out of those swords. Thank you, Jane. King of Swords. So now we're into the Pentacles or the disc, which is the earth element, material things, things outside of your control, money, work, career, advancement, those kind of things. Ace of Disc. I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I have, I apologize. 2 of Disc. We're getting up to mine and Jane's favorite card. Here's the 3, though. I love this 3 as well. Just get all different types of body shapes, all types of clothes. You know, everybody is their own individual in this deck. All right, here we go. This is the 4 of Pentacles or the 4 of Disc, and this is why I love this card. Usually, it's a person who is like holding on to their money, and they're just holding on to it, and you can see it in the background, or it's the greedy card in a way. This guy has all 4 of his coins, but he can't get out because he won't even put them down to get the key. The key is right there, and he won't even put them down. He's just like, I've got to get all my things in order. It's a miser type of situation, isn't it? So I love this card. Me and Jane said this is her favorite one too. I don't know if Jane's still here. Yeah, Jane's here. She just commented a minute ago. Here's the 5. Generosity card. patience. I know most of you know what these cards mean, but I do have some new learners in here as well that don't know the tarot very well. That's why I'm saying a little bit of extra for each of them. Here's the 9, like the spa day card, just kind of like chilling out, looking at your flowers, relaxing. Back at Misty. Here's the 10. It's about having a happy home life. And plenty of money as well. It's a money suit. Here's the page of disc or the manifestor. The Knight. I love how he's on the bull. That bull is not going to go until he's ready to go. So this is the slow Knight, but he always gets to where he needs to go because he's thought about it methodically. Hey, Karen, how are you? She was a maybe on my list, too. I'm so glad you're here. Both of my maybes showed up. How about that? There's the Queen and the Awesome King. So this is the Luna Soul Tarot. It does have 2 extra cards. I'm not real familiar with the one, the duality, the night and day. So that's an extra card. And then you have the Wei Wei, or Wu Wei, excuse me. And I would have to look in the book for this one. So if this one comes up in a reading, I'll just grab the book and look this one up because I did used to know what it means, but I don't know now. So there's 2 extra cards. So it's actually an 80 card deck. The standard, of course, comes with 78. So this one is 80. All right. Yeah, Misty, I was thinking about you, but there are others as well who are new to the tarot that are in here. So I'm just so glad you guys are here. So did I have a brain fart? I always have brain farts, Gina. I don't know which one you're referring to, but they're on a pretty much, I don't know, hourly basis, maybe even minute basis. It happens. I squirrel out. Miss Charlotte's here. Hey, Miss Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Miss Charlotte? We just finished the walkthrough of the Luna Soul, and I have the Empath's Empowerment deck here as well. It's the Oracle, the one I use for you guys. So if you'd like a general, that's fine. If you'd like a specific question, I'll do my best. Just keep in mind, I don't do political, legal, health, or third party, okay? We will go in random order, so if I get your question, doesn't mean you're going to go first, doesn't mean you're going to go last either. I try to do it as fair as possible, but there's sometimes I miss someone, so that's why I say random order, okay? You start putting the questions in now. If you could put them in caps for me, that would be very, very helpful. If you can put them in emojis as well, that would be even more helpful. And if you'd like to show any love and support for the channel, I have 2 links down below, Amazon and PayPal. If you do go down there and do a transaction, please let me know. We'll go by the honor system, and I will move you to the front of the line so that your question is answered first. Okay? And yeah, just hit that bell, hit that subscribe for me. It's free. It just helps me as a reader and helps my channel to grow by you guys doing that, and also by leaving comments. I don't know if all y'all know that after a live is over, leave a comment for someone because it helps the channel as well. YouTube does look at those things, and it allows YouTube to show your videos, more than they would someone else that if they did have like no comments or they didn't have enough subscribers or whatever the case may be. So I wanted to throw that out there. And let's see. Flowing's here. Tony's here. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Let's see what Tony said. Squirrel, there's always a squirrel going on. There's like a house full of squirrels, Tony. You'll rewatch, no problem, Chloe. It's a great deck. It really, really is. Okay, so Smitty wants a love reading. All right, I'll do my best on that one. Let me get my thing ready here. Where's my pen? Here we go. Yeah, a squirrel is just a regular part of my life. So let me find Schmitty. All right, Schmitty or Schmurdy. Sorry if I say your name wrong. I got you. You are starred. Natalie, you are starred. Viviani, you are starred. And chat jumped. Give me just a minute, guys. Mega, you are starred. Thank you, Jackie, for the links. It jumped again. Just a moment. If you can love yourself, that's the best love in the world. I agree 100%, Miss Charlotte. That's awesome. I agree. We have big fat squirrels there, Jane. I do too. They're apparently living with me because they come up and distract me all the time. And their names are Sunny and Milo, the cats. Lisa wants a love reading too. Okay, got you. It would help me if you guys told me, you don't have to, but Shmurdy and Lisa, if you would tell me if you were single or in your relationship, married, just anything like that, that would help me out a lot so I know where to go with it, okay? And I'm not reading on something, completely wrong because we don't know the answers all the time, right? If we did, if I had the answers just because I'm a psychic, then my head would explode because it doesn't work like that, right? We're given what we're given. So any help that you guys can give us to be more specific always helps. An exciting week coming up, Tana. I got you. Throwing love at everyone, flowing. Okay, Jane, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry your fever's spiking there. And I'm still going here. Hold on, I got 6 starred. No contact situation, okay. Got you. Thank you for that. Lady Silver wants a reading. I got you, Lady Silver. Thank you, Jane. You go get some rest. And Lisa, let's see. I am a 6 months. Last relationship. Single. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. I got that. Thank you for answering me, both you guys. Schmurdy and Lisa. Thank you. Nor, yes, of course you can ask a question. I've got room. And I'll probably take 1 or 2 more, and then we'll go ahead and close the questions. And I might be able to do something later on. Yeah, I got you, Schmurdy, with no contact situation. I got you. Thank you for letting me know that. All right, Gina. Happy lurking. And hi to all the lurkers. I noticed there's a few out there. So, hi, you guys. Thank you for being here. Like and subscribe and ring the bell. Yes, please ask with caps. All right, I have 7 starred. Jackie will do a check right after we get Noors and maybe 1 more. If anybody else wants a reading, let me know. Heather is semi-lurking. She's like looking here and looking there. Are you squirreling out too, Heather? I've been squirreling out all morning. You know what I mean? Like, squirrel. I mean, right now. Yes, thank you all for being here. Absolutely. Thank you, Gina. Just waiting for Nora's question because as soon as I would start the other readings, then I would lose that question. Terry, I got your question. Thank you. And we'll get Nora's, and that'll be at the end for now. Laugh when I said that. Love you too, Karen. All right, so Nora, I got your question, and we will keep it at that, okay? And Jackie, I figured it was a general with Terry. If it's different, just let me know. That's fine. Between coffee, daughter, and hubby full of squirrels. I bet. I'm just here by myself with the cat, so I'm like, oh. I got you, Heather. Yeah, I got Terry. Okay, Jackie, do you have your list there? Misty, did you ask a question? You usually have a question for me. None today? If not, that's fine. I just noticed you're not on my list. All right. So, Jackie, let me know when you're ready. And we'll make sure we have the same ones going on. Michelle's here. Michelle. Welcome, welcome. I can take like one more question. I'm changing my mind, so I'll do one more question. In case Michelle or anybody who just came in wants to have one. Or little readings. It's going to be a mini reading, 3 tarots and an oracle. General for you, Viviani, no problem. I'm on the wrong page here. Yeah, I got Nora's question. Thank you. Okay, Jackie, are you ready? All right, Jackie, let's make sure we have the same one. I've got 9 people. I got Schmurdy, and this is in no particular order. We're going to go in random order, guys, so just bear with me. Schmurdy, Natalie, Viviani, Mega, Lisa Rhodes, Tana, Lady Silver, Terry, and Nor. So I got those 9, Jackie. How did I do? Just learning. Okay, Missy, I'm just glad you're here. So you just learn, lurk away, do you. So you know I love you. And do a sip, everybody. 8 so far. I have 9. So that's good enough. As long as I have less than or more than you do, that's fine. So nice to see you too, Michelle. All right, let's go ahead and start the readings. And I want to start today with Viviani, okay? Viviani gives back in so many different ways. I want to go ahead and honor her with that and give her her reading first. So a general one for you, Viviani. Are you ready? Hey, Maura. I think you were here earlier, right? You're welcome, Viviani. Thank you for all that you do. I need to shuffle these pretty good because they're in actual order for the walkthrough. So give me just a minute here. I was premature on that. Laugh as you will. Think I got them all. There are 9. Okay. Thank you, Jackie. Is it cold where you guys are at? It is 32 degrees here in the mountains of Virginia. That's why I'm all bundled up. So I don't like to have my heat on. I don't like it. So I would much rather just bundle up. You missed Tana. Okay, I got Tana. So I want to make sure these are good and shuffled. Set my intention. Okay. The other thing I love about these backs, they're non-reversible. And I like that. I like to have some decks that are non-reversible. And I like the reversible ones as well. But these are non-reversible, and I like that. Never have a reverse card if you don't want one. Thank you, Jackie. You tried to write REA. What is REA, Misty? Is 23 there flowing? Ooh. Chilly and windy, yeah. We had a wind advisory. How far are you from me? I don't know. I'm in Virginia. We had a wind advisory just last night. Readings down. Yeah, that's a great way to learn, Misty. Totally. And if you want ideas of what decks to get, just send me a message. I have a few that would work as great first decks, and they're very cheap. One more shuffle here. 28 there too, or 23. Ooh. That's a little chilly. I like it cool, but that's a little chilly. 24 in Iowa. 25 in Alberta. Woo! We're almost the same as Canada down here. It's because I live in the mountains. All right. All right, Viviani. You still ready for me? Thanks for being patient. I'm going to take your question down. Look at this little thing. Okay, general reading. Okay. So while I'm doing the questions, I'm trying to focus on the questions I may miss. If you have a question to me or whatever, but Jackie, all the moderators are there to help you out if you have a general question as well. Okay. But I'm not always looking at the screen while I'm doing a reading, so I may miss a few people coming in, that type of thing. But I'll try to catch up in between. All right, Viviani, here we go. Nice, perfect, and beautiful. I expected a good reading, and you got a great reading. We were just talking about the Queen of Swords. So I think that there has been maybe some cloudy days, maybe some things that you've been thinking of that have been getting in the way of your real plans. Okay, of the plans that you need to make. I think that there have been. And this is to straighten all that out. You've been straightening it out. And now I think you can see clearly what your focus should be and where you should go. Okay, own your fierceness. This is a fierce card. Own your fierceness. And then in the present situation, you got the Two of Cups. So love. So I feel like you've wrapped up those cloudy thoughts. And the way that you do that is by doing what you do, Viviani, showing love, respect, and having that unconditional love for somebody and accepting them for who they are, and they need to be doing the same for you. This is a reminder to make sure that this is all in balance, night and day. Okay. There you go. And then for the future, well, you got the Seven of Pentacles. So you have, it's disc in this one, but Seven of Disc. So you have all these great things that are coming to you. It may take a little bit of time, but they are coming. And you can just chill and wait and relax and know that the universe, as a cliche, as a card deck, but the universe has your back. And yeah, just keep being content in what you're doing because you're on the right path. Let's do you an empath empowerment card for you, and that'll be the end of your reading. And you're welcome. Here we go. See your emotions as teachers. So we were talking about those cloudy thoughts that might have been occurring, right? They also are your teachers. Because thoughts usually come from emotions. Emotions usually come from thoughts. They go back and forth. So it says emotions can be vehicles for transformation. Okay. Whether joyous or challenging, no matter what it is, they can teach you how to overcome fear and cultivate compassion. And what this makes me think of, Viviani, is somebody said a long time ago, and I love this quote, you cannot control your circumstances all the time, but you can, I'm losing the word, you can follow the circumstance with the way that you handle it. So basically, your circumstances, I'm totally scrolling out here. Sorry, guys. If I could think of what it is. All right. You can't control your circumstances, but you can control how you react. That's what it is, to your circumstance. Okay, so that's what came in my mind, then I lost it and then came back. So how you react to the circumstance is much more important than that circumstance, because we're all going to have all kind of weird things happen throughout our life, good things, bad things, right? All back and forth. So if we be patient, then you're going to thrive and be that badass queen. Okay? And your emotions, just think of them as teachers. Teachers to help you learn what's going on inside you there so that you can heal it or whatever you need to do. Okay, so I will let that be. Sip, sip. Thanks, Viviani. Thank you, Flowing. All right. Awareness as well, Terry. Yes. I was thinking react is the word I was missing. But awareness. Yes, absolutely. Same thing. Does it? Okay, great, Viviani. All right, so let's move on to Schmitty. Schmitty, are you still here? You know, love reading, and there's no contact in this situation. All right. The Luna Soul's on your wish list, Heather. That's cool. Or you'll buy it for yourself. It's an awesome workhorse, I'm telling you. It really is. Schmitty, yes, you are here. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. All right, so no contact with the person, but on a love reading. All right. Give me just a minute to look at your cards here. Okay, so it looks like in the past position you have the six of disc. And this is the generosity card. So you have someone who's giving a lot. So I feel that you've been giving a lot of your strength and your energy to someone. It doesn't mean you have to have contact with them. I think it's the person that you are not having contact with, that you're spending a lot of time, thoughts, maybe even money on them in preparing yourself. And if you do that, then you're going to come together with the right people. I'm not saying it's going to be that person in particular, but I do believe that someone is coming soon. Maybe two people, two friends. That can be love as well. So you have some endless opportunities here. And don't be confused or feel like you're stuck in the middle of your emotions, because a lot of times it's just better to choose and let it be done, right? And be confident in that choice. Don't be confused by a lot of choices out there. Stick to what you want, manifest what you want in a partner. And if that's that person that you're having no contact with, then it's them. But something has to give somewhere to where there's going to be contact made, right? Meditate on the spaciousness of air. So let's see what this means. Meditate on the spaciousness of air. When you are stuck, picture yourself in an open, airy space with room to move and breathe. Let yourself feel free and empowered. Yeah, I think that's exactly what you need to do, Schmitty. Is just picture yourself in an open, airy space with room to move and breathe. Because I do feel a little bit being told there's something stuck. Okay, if you're having no contact with a person that you have feelings for, that's a sticky situation, isn't it? So let yourself feel free and empowered. So that's what you need to do to make the best out of the situation, to make the best possible outcome. Okay, so that's what I got for you. All right, where are we? The Mystic Martians. I don't think I have that. I just got the Mars Power for my birthday, Heather. That one is cool. Right? Just looking at the comments down here. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, the Dreamy Moons. If you missed that yesterday, you might want to go back and look at it. Jackie got me that one as well. And it is just beautiful. Really beautiful. Yeah, you have to watch that back. Okay. You're welcome, Shreddy. I hope that helps. All right. Natalie, you are up. So is Natalie here? Just a general reading. There you are. Okay. Got a little shuffling going on here. I need to decide to shuffle them, and they just decided to shuffle themselves. Ooh. Okay, so Natalie, you got the Page of Wands. This is all about, in my opinion, here, doing what you need to do. This is a free spirit type of a card. Doing what you need to do to make things right. Okay, and make things so that you're not worrying about them. Right, so how do we do that? Balance. Temperance is balance. So you have the Temperance card, which is the balance between outward and inward. So those inward emotions that you're having, I believe that you need to make sure that you're getting those out in a loving way, but that your voice needs to be heard, because you've got the Eight of Wands. And when I was going through this walkthrough, I said, look at this here, the bow and arrow. It's actually a person who is shooting these messages off saying, my voice needs to be heard. So your voice does need to be heard, like I said, in a gentle, loving way, or it won't be heard correctly. But you are the one with the bow and arrow. You are the one responsible for getting these messages out, standing up for yourself, right? In a loving way, and saying, here are my boundaries. If you can't honor those, then this is the situation. This is what's going to be. Very clear in your messages. Okay? I'm going to give you an empath card. Let yourself receive support. So there's a need here for getting some love from another place, whoever that might be, someone that you trust, a parent, could be a family member, could be a friend, someone from here. But let yourself receive the support that you need during this time, because I do see that it's a challenging time, isn't it, right now? It's often easier for empaths to give than to receive. So make sure you're doing both, right? Allow others to support you. Experience the pleasure of their caring energy. Okay, so experience that pleasure of someone who is caring for you. Because you might be in a situation, I don't want to go too deep, where you feel like that someone is not caring for you, right? This is saying experience the pleasure of someone else's caring, is what I'm being told. And that can be just a parent, a loved one, or that can mean stepping away. I think that boundary issue is very, 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 very important for you, Natalie. Okay. So that's what I got for you. You're very welcome, Natalie. All right. Christmas list, Jackie? Which one? The Dreamy Moons? I'm gonna have to look on Jackie's wish list now, see what it was. I found two really neat decks last night that I put on my wish list. One I accidentally put it on the kitty wish list. I kind of moved it. I was half asleep. But there's like a new Crystal Tarot deck that just came out. I think it's just called the Crystal Tarot, but it just came out. I think it actually comes out in a couple of days for sure. But it's basically matches up crystals with the tarot cards. So I think that's going to be really interesting. And then there was another one that I can't think of right now. But yeah, so there's some new ones out there. Bye, Heather. Thank you for stopping by. How are the furry brothers? They're zooming. When I say zooming, they're going back and forth. That's why the door is closed. All right, so guys, if you don't mind, I've got a few more questions. I want to go ahead and take a short little break and do my self-care. Give me about 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Please talk amongst yourselves, all right, and keep the chat going, and I will be right back. So give me just a couple of moments. Thanks, guys. Hey everybody, I am back. Thanks for being patient. I appreciate it. Mega is next. Mega, are you here? My relationship with partner. He's loyal towards me. Okay, well, I can read around your energies. I can't read around a third party, Mega, but we'll see what your energy is and what you're feeling. And I think your higher self knows already, so we'll go with that. What is the current energy of my relationship with partner? Is he loyal? Okay, let's see what we can do. Always here. Yes, you are. I just like to do roll call, but thank you, Megan. Do a little shuffle here. Whoever said they thought they scared Misty off, you can't scare Misty off. Nah. All right. All right, Mega. Wow. 3 major arcana. All 3. Okay, so there's some stuff going on here. Give me just a minute to look at your reading. This is something that you're going to have to push, and you have been pushing. You've been pushing through with your relationship, right? This is all about pushing through. The Chariot. So you're pushing through. There's a cup there on the Chariot. And the Chariot is a water sign. So you've been pushing through emotions, right, that you're having. Teaching and learning is the Hierophant. See this girl right here? I believe that's you. And she's a badass. She has her third eye open. She has a sword to conquer the negative emotions that are coming her way, a figuratively sword. Okay, so I think that this is you learning, and also this is so that you can teach someone because of the situation that you've been through and that you're going through right now. Okay, and just because you said are going to be, or are they loyal to me, makes me think that there's doubt in your mind. And then the last one you got was the Fool. The Fool, in this case, I think is about to jump off a cliff that they should not jump off on. So for me, it is a no. For entertainment purposes only, but I want to give you a direct answer, and that's what I'm getting. No. So there's something better on the other side for you. So you need to go to the other side there, turn around, and follow your heart. Follow your heart. I'm not sure it's right for the person that you're speaking of. So, and for entertainment purposes only, I'm not sure that they're being faithful for you. I think you can do better. Let's see what the Oracle says. Release your critical voices within. This is all about what's up here, what's in your imagination, what's in your thoughts. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. So if you focus on loving thoughts, I believe that you're going to get yourself in a loving relationship, one that you're supposed to be in. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Sharma, yes. Megan Sharma's name, yeah. Send you lots of love here. But I do think there's something better for you. Okay. And again, I can't stress enough, for entertainment purposes only, you're the ones who will be making that decision. So, but that's what I got. Whether you the decision, I'm saying whether you keep pursuing this or not. I know we've had questions from you before on this, and it's kind of going the same way, isn't it? The answers are kind of the same. Okay. You're very welcome, Megan. I appreciate you being here. All my loyals are here today. I love it. All the loyal people. Another love reading. This one's for Lisa. And Lisa, I wrote it down. You are single. You had last relationships about 6 months ago. You're widow. Okay, Lisa, let's see what we got. Are you ready, Lisa? Tiba, I'm sorry we did close questions, but I've been on for a while now. So if you want to come back tomorrow, I'm going to be at 10:30 tomorrow morning Eastern Standard Time. I'd be happy to answer your questions there. Or there's a lot of readers out there. Go to my channel tab and you'll see all kinds of other readers. Okay. So if you want to be here tomorrow morning, I'd love that to read for you. Okay. Here we go, Lisa. Let me take a look at your cards. Okay, this is what I see. You have the Nine of Cups, so that's awesome. You're manifesting love into your life. So I think you're manifesting that love into your life. This is in the past position, so this is what you have been doing. So you've been thinking about this. You've been, wondering about it a lot. And in the present, you have the Eight of Discs. This is about working really hard. And I think that you're working almost too hard for someone to come in right now. It might not be time because you got the Knight of Swords. This night goes way too fast. So I think for me, it's a matter of slowing down for you. Okay, slow down and just realize that there are people around you that love you. And you probably, heard me say this before. Act as if your partner is already here. Act as if they are here. And let's give you an oracle. Stop trying to fix people. It is not your job to fix anyone. Allow people the dignity of their own paths. And what I think this means for you, Lisa, is that you need to allow it to come to you, right? So I think you need to allow love to come to you in the form that you want and need, and it will. Whatever we want wants us. It's just a matter of when that actually happens, right? So I think that something is coming into your life that is great, but just like this says, you can't you can't fix people and make them into the person that you want them to be. So let them come to you. That's just what I'm being told. And I'm seeing the High Priestess. Even though we didn't get that, I'm seeing the High Priestess very clearly saying, let them come to her. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Give up, in other words. Stop worrying about it for a little while. That's when sometimes people come in. And that's what I'm being told, is that someone's going to come in when you least expect it and when you give up searching so hard. Okay, and I've been guilty of that as well. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But in your case, I think let them come to you. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Slow down, sweet talking women, slow down. Resonates in some ways. Okay, I'm glad it did. All right. Sip, sip. Thank you, Eagle song. Which song is that? Sweet Talking Women, maybe? I don't know that song. Okay. Is Tana still here? I know she has internet problems sometimes, so we just go ahead and do Tana's for her. We're going to clock her at 12:18. If Tana is not here. Thank you is an Eagle song. Okay. Sweet Talking Women. Okay. I've got to look that up. I do not know that one. All right, so this is for Tana. Okay, so for the week coming up, we got. So let's go ahead and break it down. Instead of doing the past, the present, and the future, what I'll do is first part of the week, which will start today, middle part, ending part, okay? First part, Queen of Disc. So nurture yourself in order to nurture others. Make sure you're taking care of yourself through this excitement. It seems like it's a very exciting time. I'm excited for you. And this is a great card to have. It's also a reminder to take care of yourself. And then you'll have joy and success. You got the Sun card. Look at that. So you will have joy and success in going through whatever you're going through this week. It's a positive thing, I believe. And then you've got the Five of Discs. Okay, so there may be some competition or conflict that happens towards the end of the week, but that is just a little bump in the road. Just make sure that you don't give it too much attention. Just, you might want to be that person that just walks by and says, oh, well, these two are in conflict. I think I'm going to keep out of this. But your trump card is the Sun. So that is the joy and success that's coming to you midweek, but it's going to spread throughout the whole week. You should be excited because exciting things are happening. Oh, you are here. Great. And your card says practice humility. Approach life humbly. No one is better than another. Keep your ego in check. Humility is the practice of being simple and valuing simple things. So keep it simple, value simple things. And when you do that, you're going to have the joy and success that's coming to you. All right, so that's what I got for you. And this is just a little bump in the road. This is a minor card. Just remember, they are always temporary. Okay. All right, so let me see where we're at. Lady Silver's having a buffering problem. We'll see next here. Thank you, Flowing. Yeah, it is terrific. I feel that. It's terrific. Lady Silver is next. Lady Silver, are you still buffering or are you ready? Because you are next, my friend. General for the holiday weekend and a fairy dust card, of course. And I've got them right beside me just for you. Okay. General reading for the holiday weekend. Here we go. Oh, nice. So your first two cards, you got some sword energy coming in here. You got the 4 of Swords, meaning it's time to take care of yourself. Get the rest that you need. Okay, make sure you're doing that throughout the weekend, because I think there's going to be maybe not a hectic, but a fast-paced week. Oh, thank you, Misty. I think there's going to be a fast-paced week coming in for you, Lady Silver. So in that case, just get ready and prepare and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get a little extra sleep or a nap when you feel like you need that. Five of Swords. So this could be you taking on too much. And I think that's what it is. You're taking on a little bit too much. And this, sometimes you feel like maybe someone else has it better than you, or maybe someone else is, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Someone is kind of steering the ship when you should be. I see a little lack of control. But this, again, is a minor card. It's just a little bump in the road. So use it as that. And the reason I'm saying that is, I'm not saying don't pay attention to it. I'm just saying there's a lot more going on that meets the eye. Okay? And to also avoid conflict in that, because you got the World. So this is the ultimate success story here. You're going to come full circle. And I believe that everything's going to make sense at the end of this time for you. So at the end of the weekend. Okay, full circle. Oh, okay. So your oracle says release shame. There's a beautiful flower there she has. It says release shame. If you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I'm ready to release this shame. I am a loving, caring person. So that's what I was seeing in here. And I couldn't figure out what it was exactly. I just knew that you needed to avoid it. This right here is, you may have been shamed in the past, but you need to know that you are a loving, caring person. And you just release that. Opinions from other people are the lowest form of knowledge. Okay, so release any shame that you have for anything at all, and know that you're a badass. Okay, and I think you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful end to this because of the World card. So you got 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, followed by the World, and release shame. Make sure you're getting the rest you need, though. Okay, so that's what I got. All right. They don't matter as much. Yes, that's correct. Okay. I hope that resonated with you, Lady Silver. Sorry you were buffering there. Okay, Terry, was this a you're up, Terry? Was this just a general reading, or do you have a question for me? Flowing, I'm glad that hit home with you. Yeah, the readings can be for everybody. When you're here and you're listening to the other readings, there's probably going to be things that Spirit is wanting to tell you as well. So things that hit home with you, they are hitting home for a reason. So you might not have had a question, and it's coming out for you, right? All right, General. Okay, gotcha, Terry. Okay. So if you're here for the walkthrough, I was talking about my favorite card in this deck, and you have it. The 4 of Discs. This guy is so busy collecting stuff that he's kind of not seeing what's right in front of him. And this is the past position. So this is something that may have been in the past where you didn't see something right in front of you, but it was right there. There's the key right there on the ground. Whoops, wrong way. StreamYard's backwards. Sorry, guys. But you take what you need. There's nothing wrong with that. And being secure with your finances, being secure with your relationships, being secure with yourself, to make sure you don't miss the big picture. What is the big picture? This door here, it's your life purpose. Okay, your life purpose. And I believe your life purpose is to help and be helped by others, because you got this Two of Cups. So with people, your life purpose is with other people. And the reason you can know this for sure, Terry, is if your life purpose is to help people, you will be helped in the process just as much, as not more, than that other person. Okay, so just to keep that in mind there. And then for the future, you also got a chill out, relax card here. So don't let these things get you down that you feel like have been rushing you. You may need to take a spa day yourself, just to let things come as they will, because they will. Sometimes inaction is the best action. Okay, so that's what I got for you there. Ooh, you got look at the stars. Look at the stars. Look up and remember that you are but a tiny speck in a large, mysterious universe. Let the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. You do have all kinds of special magic inside you. Look right there. All kinds of special magic. So just keep on the path that you're on. And, I love this with the Two of Cups. And you're definitely on the right path. I really believe that. And I'm going to actually do a clarifier for you. The Six of Cups. Wow, we got a lot of cups. We got 2 cups here and 2 discs. So the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia, things in the past. Remember the good times is what I'm being told. Remember the good times. Look at the stars. Believe in yourself. And I think there might be someone over on the other side that's watching out over you. And that's what this is right here. Okay, so I believe that someone's watching out over you. And that's why you got that clarifier to jump right over top of all those other cards. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that was a okay read for you. So thank you. This goes here. All right, one more. Welcome, Ami. Bye, Tana. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, Ami. I've been on for a long time, like an hour and a half. I will be on tomorrow at 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. If you'd like to stop by then, okay? All right. So last question is Nor. Nor, are you still here? Here. Okay. Awesome. So, should you find a job where you're at, or should you go to another country? Let's see what it comes up with in the cards. Oops. Okay. Give me just a moment to look at your cards here. Okay. You've got the Seven of Swords. So I think you've been looking right here in other places when you should be looking over here. And there's a darkness and a light situation coming in here. So I think that for entertainment purposes only. I really do think that you should be looking at other places to live. Where? A place where there's lots of water. And this is the guy who has his emotions in check. So think this through carefully. But I think you need to be where there's lots of water and lots of sunshine. Look at that, at the Ace of Wands. And this will make you have creative and passionate power. So somewhere where it's warm on the beach. That's what I think. Okay, and your oracle. Energize yourself with the weather. So enjoy the warm sunshine is the first thing it says. Enjoy the warm sunshine. How awesome is that? The wind in the trees, the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm. This will increase your aliveness. I believe it's in a sunny place. Do you have a desire to go to a sunny place? Because I think that's what it is. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Bye, Gina. Thank you for being here. I did not give Silver a fairy dust card, so I need to back up and give her. Silver, are you still here? I forgot your fairy dust. I had it right in front of me. You're welcome, Nora. I hope that resonated with you. Is Silver still here? Lady Silver. Might have to go ahead and do it and just have her watch it back. She's having some buffering issues before. Okay, so this is for Lady Silver. Turquoise. A turquoise crystal is the color blue. Its healing magic works on you. So there you go. And let's do a collective reading real quick for those of you who didn't have ask any questions, or if you just want a general reading, I'd like to do that for you. So let's do one for everybody for the collective real quick here. Okay. So 2 of disc. So we need to have balance in everything that we do. Ami, I'm sorry, I did finish the questions earlier, but you can, if you want to listen to this general reading, we have it here. But the list is closed. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the 2 of disc is all about balance. We must have balance in our life, work, home, stress management. It's so important for us. It's important for us for this coming up week. And when you do that, you'll have all kinds of great opportunities are coming. So look for those opportunities. Look for them to come. And that will fulfill your life purpose. The judgment card for me is your life purpose. So all kinds of little Easter eggs in this card as well. It's got about 4 sets of eyes. 2 sets of eyes, about 4 eyes. And so he's seeing very clearly his life purpose. And when you do that, you'll be like that kitty on a boat. You'll just be floating along and things will make much more sense. And you'll be able to fulfill your life purpose, which makes you have that joy and happiness within. Be a comfort to yourself is our last card. So comfort is an inside job. Yes. Speak to yourself in a loving, positive way. Yes. I feel like this is for me just as much as everybody. Do something that nourishes you. Know in this moment all is well. I think that's a beautiful message to end with. In fact, it's so beautiful. I want to read it again because it gave me chills. Be a comfort to yourself. Comfort is what an inside job. You have to do it for yourself. Speak to yourself in a loving, positive way. You are the one you need to take care of first. Do something that nourishes you. Do something that makes you feel better, that makes you feel alive. Know in this moment that all is well. We only have right now, right at this moment, and everything is well. Everything is good. You're here because you're supposed to be here. Okay, so that's what I got for the collective. And I will be back tomorrow at 10:30. And then I'll have a job interview after that. So hoping that goes well. Get prepared for that. Guys, thank you so much. I hope the messages resonated with you. Hope you enjoyed the deck and hope you enjoyed your time here in the chat. And much love to everybody. Namaste. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.